This is a big day. I know there's a lot going on in downtown. I'm pleased to tell you that the Downtown Redmond Way project will be finished by the end of the year, and people will be driving two ways up and down Cleveland and Redmond Way before the year's over. Yes. This is going to be a signature location, and it's also a unique park. It's our first urban park, because this is our first urban neighborhood. But it's going to be a signature, and that's going to invite everyone in the city to come down and experience our vibrant downtown, experience the restaurants, the open space, and the people that come together for whether it's music or plays or splash pads. I don't think there's an age limit on the splash pad, but we'll wait and see what the park rules are. It's going to be a fun place to come to.
It's often been said that great cities, whether they're large or small, have a wonderful park that makes them truly a city that their citizens appreciate and adds value and success to the city. In my first sentence, I said the word finally, because between 1983 and 85, when I was still a planning commissioner, was when I first started talking about a downtown park. Park staff went above and beyond in soliciting public input for the process of designing and planning this park. Some of it was they used some very clever and innovative ways, and John just talked about one with all the stakes in the ground here. And I think it should be pointed out that probably this park in the design process received more public comments than any others.
Nancy's right that we had more people participate on designing and working on this park than any other project until last week, which was working on our community centers. This held the record.
I can tell you, this was long overdue. Redmond has needed this, has wanted this for years and years. And I know we're calling it an urban park, and it is an urban park, but Redmond still has a lot of that small town feel. When we think about urban growth, when we think about density, we find that it's even more important to have green space. As your buildings go up and your population increases, you need to have those gathering places, and it needs to be green, and it needs to be centered, and it needs to be walkable. You have hit, with this park, every single one of those boxes. So I am proud, sir, of the planning that you've done through this. I am proud that we went through a bipartisan effort to make this done. To make this happen. Democrats, Republicans, House or Senate, it didn't matter. We all knew it was the right thing to do.
Andy was a big fan of the outdoors. He was so proud to be a part of this community and was really excited about this particular project. Despite being successful in business and in the state government, Andy was really proudest of the work he did to improve parks. He loved to drive around the district and point out and admire the impact he had on projects. He'd remind me about the 60 acres soccer facility, the Big Fin Park, North Shore Athletic Fields, Redmond Ridge Baseball Park, and others. It got to be a little tiresome, to be honest with you. Though he was personally involved in securing the funds for these parks, Andy was actually best known for the work he did in the parks, coaching kids and having a gigantic impact on the community's young people. You could even say Redmond Parks was where Andy spent more of his time than just about anywhere else. I'm proud to stand here today on Andy's behalf and in his honor and celebrate opening of this newest park, right in the, I guess it's not opening yet, but the groundbreaking. Right in the center of downtown Redmond, where I'll always think of Andy when we drive by and the work he did to make this happen.
1, 2, 3.